One of the reasons why Notre Dame has always embraced the armed services and has such active ROTC programs on this campus is on the side of the Basilica. God, country, and Notre Dame.
On Memorial Day 1924, Notre Dame dedicated the World War I Memorial on the Basilica of the Sacred Heart, a monument designed to honor those who served. The deep connection Notre Dame felt with the military fueled a respect that transformed their games into a celebration. As the Notre Dame Army series began to fade after World War II, their respect remained intact. But their bond became even stronger through the life of one football player in the Irish backfield.
For Rocky Blyer, just those words are something that helped him get through his darkest times and have helped him excel not only on the football field, but in life.
And ready's the quarterback. There's the snap. He hands off to Blyer. He's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Think about Rocky's career. As a junior, he plays on a national championship team in 1966. In 1967, he's the football captain. In 1968, after finishing his football career, miraculously, he is drafted 417th in the NFL draft by the Pittsburgh Steelers.
After traveling to Pittsburgh, Rocky was drafted again, this time by the United States Army. His next stop was Vietnam.
In Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia, the war is real.
My orders came down to go to Vietnam like thousands of other young men during that period of time. I got to Vietnam in May of '69, and it was August 20th, as a matter of fact. And when I was hit twice.
Rocky sustained injuries on his leg and foot, which immediately cast heavy doubt if he would ever play football again.
And I finally got enough courage to ask my physician at the hospital, "What do you think, Doc? I mean, in all honesty, can I come back and play?" His response was that he chuckled and he said, "Well, don't worry about it. You're going to have a normal life. You're going to do the things that normal people do. Just don't expect to get back in the gridiron because you won't have the strength or the flexibility to do the things that are necessary to be a running back in the NFL." And what he kind of did at that time was he kind of just sucked any hope that you might have right out of me. And then shortly thereafter, a couple days actually, I got a postcard in the mail. And it had 2 lines on it, and it said this. It said, "Rock, team's not doing well. We need you. Art Rooney." You never know when somebody's going to make an impact or a difference in your life, and so that postcard created a little sense of hope.
He ends up being hospitalized back in the United States. In October, he decides to make a stop at Notre Dame at halftime of the Notre Dame USC game on national television. Rocky Blyer comes to the side of the field to the microphone with Father Hesburgh. At that time, 60,000 people went silent. It even chokes me up today to think about it. If I live to be 100, the moment that I'll remember in Notre Dame Stadium is not a moment of football being played. It's going to be a Rocky Blyer on the sideline with Father Hesburgh. If you weren't paying attention on that day, on that moment of time, the Vietnam War had a name and a face. That name and that face was Rocky Blyer. Now, for those of us watching from the stands, it was a miracle that he could even walk, that he was able to drive himself and recover and become a football player at the level he was able to do. 4 Super Bowl rings is in some ways a miracle. This is a guy who embodies God, country, and Notre Dame.
God, country, Notre Dame. God really is a symbol of what we believe, of who we are, and what we want to model ourselves after. Country is what we represent, where we live, our communities, our families. Notre Dame is that family unit that molds you into the human being that you are. So it's really all tied into one, those 3 symbols of one belief.
Rocky Blyer is everything that Notre Dame stands for. But there's another institution with a powerful creed, and that's the United States Military Academy.
Your guidepost stands out like a tenfold beacon in the night. Duty, honor, country.
And nobody, in my mind, at Notre Dame represents both creeds better than Rocky Bleier.